What's up, everybody? My name is Jonathan, aka Klein Guy John. Welcome to the channel, and if you're watching now, I'm going to be doing a little tool review on the bit sharpener. Your drill bit sharpener, right here. And where did I get it? Well, I got it from the old man himself, Papa John. It was given to me as a gift. But where did he get it from? I'll tell you right after this. And I'll even show you how it works. I'm going to try to sharpen a few of my drill bits today, so you guys can take a look and see how it works and see if it really does what it says it does. And it's all coming up right after the intro. So guys, this drill bit sharpener, I tell you, it's pretty good. It's been used already. I've used it a couple of times on some drill bits that I needed done, basically sharpened. And the purpose of it is basically just to sharpen your drill bits whenever they go dull and they start to burn out. And you want to just not run over to your nearest hardware store and get a new set of drill bits, or that's that one particular drill bit that goes dull on you. This right here, what's cool about this drill bit sharpener, it has a 1/4 inch shank, 1/4 inch snap in. It doesn't necessarily snap in entirely, but I recommend it on just a regular driver drill, and I'll show you guys in just a minute how you can set this up. And this also features these little grooves inside. It depending on the thickness of the diameter of the drill bit and the size. And it even tells you here, it has a little engravement detail here of the size of the bit that you need to pop in to slide in and sharpen the bit itself, so you can properly have it sharpened and just go on with your workday. You can get this at Harbor Freight Tools. I wasn't sure where. If you recall me on my last tour at Harbor Freight Tools, I'll leave that link right here at my tour at Harbor Freight Tools. If you watch the video in the link above, you'll come across me having a glimpse of this drill bit tool sharpener. But if you happen to get to see the price on it, let me know in the comment section down below. Or if you have your very own, let me know. Let us know in the comment section down below, and what do you think about this tool? So let's get started. Here's my pack out, my drill, M12 pack out drill case with the M12 drill kit. I'm just gonna open her up right about now. I tend to lock my tools. You always want to lock them, get a good lock, secure them. Just make sure no one breaks into them. Open her up. Right now, you see how a little messy it is right now. I've used this drill a lot. Okay. I have a set of drill bits. If you guys have heard or seen them, it's the Milwaukee Red Helix drill bit set. They're impact rated. I have a few dull burnt blades, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this blade bit sharpener to sharpen these bits. I just recently burnt out a 3/8, so I'm going to take that out. What I'll do is, let's see, it goes from 11/32 to 1/2 inch. So I'm going to use the 11/32 to 1/2 inch. It's pretty burnt up. Wow. Didn't realize how burnt up it was. What you want to do is, if it's your first time taking this, you know, using a drill bit sharpener, you want to line the bit up, the edge of the bit. If you notice, the stone is at an angle. So that means you want to keep the bit, the tool bit, as you can see right here, in an angle. Alright, that's how you want to sharpen it. You don't want to go too far in, like putting immense amounts of pressure and try to, you know, sharpen one side, because if you sharpen it too much, the other end of the blade, the other end of the bit, the other side of the bit will be just more straighter than the other, and you're gonna have a little issue with that. Then you have to go turn around and sharpen it up. So try to do it in intervals where you want to keep both sides, both angles, even as possible, you know. But this guy burnt out. I was using it for just to drill through a really thick gauge steel. It worked, but it eventually I was drilling through some very thick, I would say a 1/4 inch, almost about maybe a 3/8 inch thick pipe, a steel pipe, a plumber's drain line pipe or some kind. Because I was trying to build myself a holster for my drill on the job site, so I could just, you know, which I pretty much rigged up a service cart on the job site for the for this drill and for my impact, just sort of let it sit in, and then I can just roll around with it without carrying too much weight around my tool pouch or tool belt. What I'm going to do now is I can take this, slide it through, no problem. I take the drill bit out. You don't ever want to tighten it too much on the chuck with the drill trigger. What you want to do is you want to do it by hand. It's best to do it by hand, because what I learned from associated in a repair shop, the owner of the repair shop that I go to repair my tools, he tells me that it's not very good to grab the chuck and hit and engage it and just push on the trigger to let the drill tighten itself. It's no good, because you tend to just pretty much ruin the insides of the chuck over time, and then it has trouble keeping a hold of the bit later down the road. So I tend to try to always do it by hand when possible. I'll keep it at speed 1. Try, you know, because speed 1 seems to work out better than speed 2, because you tend to just over sharpen the bit. So, and you just get a better control. I feel you get a better control of the bit. So let's see how this works out. So I'm gonna hold the bit. Hold it. Let's see. This way, and let's go slow at first. Oh, it didn't really work too well there. Okay, there we go. It went too far. Whoa, pushed too far. It's a little awkward to hold it this way, though. I don't know. It's got to be a better way to hold this. Let's see. All right, there we go. So basically, you wanna. We're gonna keep it there. And try to, I have to just rotate it. I had to consistently rotate the bit to see if it'll sharpen up. It's actually spewing out. It's cleaning out the tip. It's removing all that black gunk from the old pipe. So. So let's see now. I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit. The way I test to see if the bit is sharpened, take my finger and just sort of slowly rotate. Now, if it doesn't feel like it's digging to your finger and it doesn't feel sharp, you have a dull bit. Now for this is a different, this is a little different because these are supposed to be the skip proof type bits, so I'm gonna keep sharpening it, see how far I can get with this, because the bigger the bit, the better I believe that with Milwaukee, the bigger the bit, the much bigger bits are supposed to have a no skipping, dancing, an anti-skipping effect, which has, but I'm trying to get around that to see if I can sharpen the outer edges better. Alright, now it's doing it. Yeah, it cleans a bit. That wasn't supposed to happen, but it happened. So let's see. So, from the looks of it, it's still... Oh, it actually did it. It actually did. There you go. So now, as you're doing it with your finger here, if you feel like it's kind of edgy, like really sharp, that's how you know your bit's sharp. It's pretty good. It did the job. It didn't really work before. It just needs a little bit more sharpening. And it looks, let's try it out. It kind of went dull a little bit. I don't know. It feels sharp. It needs more of a sharpening.
It's gonna probably be a lot harder with these type of drill bits for some reason with Milwaukee, the way they designed these bits. So I'm just gonna try to get it. There we go. Oh, that looks sharp. That looks sharp.
Alright, so... Oh, man. So, what we got... Oh, that's pretty good. There we go. It sharpened it pretty good. Well, there you have it. Right here. It sharpened it pretty well. I gotta say though, this... Yeah, it's pretty sharp. Well, let's test it out. Let's see how sharp it sharpened this bit. So I'm just gonna remove this bit. Right? What I want to do is... No, that's not right. And then just sort of slide it in. Like so. There we go. Let's see what I can do it on here. Let's see what I can drill this bad boy into. So, I'm about to drill right through right now. This is just a hole previously from another, this is an old piece of pipe I had, I just found, so I did this previously, just to test and see if it did it, actually, and it did drill the hole through and through, so I'm gonna drill a hole again so you guys can watch and see that I'm actually telling the truth about this drill sharpener. So here we go. Gotta set my drill. And it's gonna do that little dance, which it really shouldn't. It's a little odd that it's doing that. Ooh. feel it just dancing off. It's definitely dancing off. There we go. See the drill bit's kind of skipping off a little bit. It's cutting. There you go. Cut right through. There you go. Not bad, and it's still sharp. Got a little aluminum on him. It's pretty hot. Oh yeah, it's hot, all right. But it cut. It cut through. It's pretty sharp. Still, that bit sharpener did the job. So, this drill sharpener really does work. It's very convenient that it did its job, and it's still pretty rough. I definitely carry this around with me in my toolbox, in my tool bag or toolbox. It's very convenient to have. It saves you time from running over to the hardware store or nearby toolbox store to get yourself a replacement bit that dulls out on you. And if you have this in your tool bag, I tell you one thing, you're going to save a lot more time and you're going to save a lot of money. It'd be a different story now if your bit still happens to just snap in half, then you're going to have no choice. But if you do have some, that's why I tend to carry extra pilot bits of the same size in case, like, you know, I'm drilling through concrete or I'm drilling through steel and the bit snaps in half. I have an extra pilot bit with me. It's always good to have those extra pilot bits in case of that situation where your bit snaps in half. But always remember, when you're drilling through any steel, any type of steel, and I know I haven't done, you're probably going to tell me, oh well, you didn't do this, Klein guy. Well, I didn't, because I just didn't have the oil with me at the time. But I just wanted to show you a quick review on this drill bit sharpener and how it sharpens the bits pretty well. Got a little bit of that aluminum still stuck. Yeah, there we go. It just saved a ton. It just saved me a ton of time and money on running over to a hardware store and getting a new bit. It's good for the pilot bits that you have for like your hole saws. You could even try your masonry bits. I tried 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch. It does sharpen those tips on your masonry bits. If you would have to do it, there's a 1/2 inch masonry bit right here, and you can see the spaded end. The end has like a little spade on it, and you can see the blades. It's still sharp. It's slightly dull. It's not, because when you get them, they're sharp. You know, you expect them to be sharp. But over time, as you're using it in the concrete or any solid surface made of rock material or like or masonry type material, it's gonna end up dulling out. So you can also sharpen masonry bits with this, as long as you still have the tip in this condition and you feel that it's not really too sharp, it's dulling out on you. You might want to sharpen it up. This drill bit sharpener is a must-have in your toolbox or your tool bag, toolbox or tool pouch, because I'm telling you right now, it is simple to use. There's no assembly required for this. And you save yourself so much money. Like I said before, I know I'm repeating myself again, but you save yourself so much money on buying drill bits and traveling all the way to your nearest hardware store, Home Depot or Lowe's or Harbor Freight. You save time and money. You can get the job done with a great amount of efficiency. And if you have this, well, if you guys have this, and if you like this video, smash that like button down below. If you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and hit that bell notification for future videos and Q&As on Sundays at 7 p.m. and big toolbox store walkthroughs and also job site videos, job site tag-alongs. So with that, if you guys have any comments, let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think about this tool? If you even have it, tell me how it works for you. Is it a great tool? Tell me your pros and cons down in the comment section down below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate everyone for coming to the channel and watching this video. And until next time, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. You like that video? Why don't you smash that like button down below? Also, if you got any questions, you can comment down below. If you want to see some tool reviews, tool demonstrations, or even some job site tag-alongs, then what are you waiting for? Subscribe! Till next time, guys. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next one.